No, a little bit more, and come again. I think the last time we met, guys, was us doing the airport vlog, us in Jamaica, taking all the sun, putting on all the weight. Yeah, so the last time we met, we was in Jamaica. You can probably tell that we're back in the UK. Our tan has very much faded away. And I think what else has happened is Corona. I think Corona's happening for everyone. And we're basically at home working from home. And we literally have nowhere to go, but we're going to give you guys get ready with us a makeup tutorial. Yeah, so we're going to go and do our hair. Off camera. Now or later? Later. Do the makeup first. Makeup first? Oh, I like when people are doing their makeup and you see the whole thing coming together. Like, we're just going to rearrange with hair done. I think we should do the hair then come back. So we're going to like, I haven't combed my hair in like 3 days. Well, I have because I went into work yesterday. Okay, so we're going to do our hair. Really? Yeah, because don't you like, and then you just use a grab up clip. Don't you like when you see people's makeup coming together and like you see like the shades and everything? I always do my hair, my makeup first and then my hair after. No, I do, but for the point of the video, it has to be the other way because I want people to watch it and think, I see that transition. I've also got eyelashes in. Oh, Sade, what do you... I've had them for like 4 weeks. And like, they are still on. They're quite light now. Also, this is a new camera. So let us know like if this seems to be better. I'm hoping eyelashes. Oopsie. It focuses so much better than the other one. I feel like a little baby. Yeah, so I've got no eyelashes on, but Sade's got all of them. Also, I got one there. Yeah, our eyebrows are like desperate needs to be done. I'm not going to do this. I'm not taking that chance out there. So until then. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do our eye? Are we gonna do the makeup or the hair? Because I thought we was gonna do our hair and come back and do the makeup. I say we do our makeup first, so that's my voice anyway. Oh, I don't know. We're probably going to ask our mum. She's like our go-to person. Okay, so we're either gonna be back with our hair done or just keep into the makeup. So guys, we're gonna start with our eyes, eyebrows. So I don't know if you can see them. My eyes are actually really bad. So we use Sleek in a shade medium. Would it focus? I don't think so. Right, and we actually share makeup. People think it's really bizarre, but we literally share makeup. So the first thing I always do, I feel like I don't even start with this. I prime, don't I? Oh, do I prime? I like to brush up the hair like that. Especially when it's like really messy, I will literally just brush up the hairs like that. Okay. Then I'll dip it in my Sleek kit. Do we have the brush for that? Is it this one? No, for the eyebrows. Do you have the concealer? Yeah, I took the concealer out there. So, I always start on the bottom. I feel like, I don't know if Paige has a different approach, but I always start on the bottom. And I like come close. I'm probably not going to like it anyway, but let me just show you guys anyway. And I literally lightly just feather it in. I'm really wondering how like this week is gonna work. You just make sure you zoom in so because we can't see if you guys are in it. Yeah, like, I'm really wondering how this week's going to plan out. And you know what's funny? Is I remember when like all the supermarkets were like, oh, please don't stockpile, like don't buy stuff, only buy for yourself. And it's weird now that like everyone's stockpiling. And my mum, all due respect to her, she's the creditable, what's the word? Creditable? I don't know. Yeah, she's the creditable person because she was like, no, don't listen to them. Which I think is a good stance because look now, everyone's like buying up stock. Like I went into Waitrose the other day. No, I went into Waitrose today, sorry, and there's literally nothing on the aisle. And I think the most empty aisle is the kids' ones. Like the nappy aisle is just completely empty. And then yeah, last night we went into Tesco and then they were like, we've got a common sense approach. So they literally, well, not to cut you guys, I'm literally just mixing my foundation with my concealer. I think in the shops they're all empty. Yeah, no, literally, we went to get like, sorry, I'm gonna need that brush in a minute. That's what I said, did you not get the other brush out? Because I didn't know there was another brush we use. Sade literally was downstairs when I was upstairs on her phone, when she could have been a lot more productive, let's just say. So yeah, there's just like no sanitary towels, like sanitary pads, period pads in the shops. And I'm just thinking, like, this is actually crazy. Like, we don't know how long it's gonna go on. We don't know like how long you're gonna be in your house. So I think that's the scariest thing for me. There's literally like no like Pampers or sanitary like kits. Like, I feel like it's almost like a moral panic and everyone's trying to like stay calm. Like, I'm trying to think, does that look? We've literally got, we're not going anywhere, but like we've been home and like we're bored already, and I was like, let's just film and get ready with us. Yeah, today's the first, so yesterday like the government was like, if you can work from home, so we really took advantage of that. And my work, they're really lovely, bless them, they've like said if you can like work from home. So like I've done that today, and I literally think, like, this is my stake on it, like we're going to be like this for the next 2 weeks. Like, I have a strong percentage that for the next 14 days everyone's going to be like housebound. I don't know, I feel like that could happen, but I feel like I've been home for like 2 days and I'm already like, okay, now what now? Like, what now? Well, we've watched Netflix together. Do you know what's funny about you saying that? And I'll say to you how is that you, yesterday when I went into work, Sade was like, can I borrow that brush please? Just, oh, Sade was like, I don't know that one. Oh, why are you going into work? And literally I knew, because this is just natural, you're just gonna get like sick and tired of working from home, and it's really happened today too. But I feel like I make sure I go to bed kind of late or wake up late, but I feel like people should, like, it's scary but kind of use it as a self-reflection time, you know, don't just be on your phone. I also need to like start reading books. Yeah, I think if that's anything to do in the time, read a book. I wouldn't say like it's anything bad. The one thing that I think it's showing is how like agile we can be. And I feel like even like the idea of like cleanliness and washing your hands, like I always thought that was normal. Like, I'd go into work and I'd wash my hands and I'd wipe down my desk, but that was just because like I had that my own motive to do that. And obviously clearly washing people's hands is not, or hasn't been normal, because I haven't seen any stance in that. Let's go on to actually like doing our face. So before I like start, I always cream my face, and Pixie's got this really nice gel. Actually, can the camera really work, because this is a new camera? There we go. And while Paige gels her face, I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. So I'm using my Morphe palette in 35M it's got, and let me show you guys the colours while I'm here. I tend to like just use this quadrant. I really like the warm orangey look. Yes, let me go for that. So yeah, as I was saying, like when you go into the supermarket, there is literally nothing. No, there's really nothing actually there, and I think it's getting scary, especially if you were going like for the past 2 weeks. You could see the drastic change. Like, yeah, you saw things running out, but then it was like, oh gosh, it's actually happening. Yeah, like it's really actually occurring. But I don't really know like what the steps are going forward. Like, I think we're in the first week of like it actually evolving to be something, kicking out and getting somewhere. But like even schools, so schools are still in operation, and I always like have this weird perspective on it, because schools are open but people can work from home. And obviously the advice that we're giving is if like your child or anyone's got mild symptoms, whether that be a cough, a little sneeze, then you should like self-isolate for 14 days. But I don't know, I feel like, sorry, I'm using this Pixie primer, I mean not Pixie, Maybelline primer. I feel like schools are more dirty than the workplace. I feel like kids in general are more dirty than adults. Not in a horrible way, but I just find that. But also there's like a twofold approach, because what if you haven't got enough teachers to come in, then by default you should close the school. But then at the other end of the spectrum, well actually, if you have classes with like pockets of children missing because they're absent, then you can't actually teach them anything. Yeah, I know. So it's like, what stance do you take? I have a gut feeling on Friday they're actually going to close the schools, But then that means
taking parents grounding the kids and saying like you need to stay in your yard. Like it's not a joke thing. I don't think you can be going out roaming the streets, because it's not that. It's not holidays.
I mean, saying that though, what if like you work in the operations or you work for the NHS? Like, what do you then do? Do you get what I mean? Like,
that's why I didn't go for a role like that. I went for financial industry, Canary Wharf, first line virus, closing the office, work from home. That is where I'm at.
Well, I'm happy you found your settlement, should I say?
No, like it is scary, I suppose, like because you're right out there on the front line, as one would say. But I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't know. At times, I feel like maybe like this is the Bible talking. Like obviously, I feel like we're religious, and I'm throwing like my grandma, my mum. I've always said the Bible can't wrong. They always say like the Bible is not wrong, like the Bible is the truth. And people always say, and I went to church on week and they were like, you always see people saying, oh, the world's finishing, God's coming. But I actually feel like we are approaching judgment day. Like I just feel like,
so that's even not scary, because I don't think you should be scared about it.
I feel like my thought on that, I was like, I can't believe that.
Sorry, do we do eyeshadow first before foundation?
So I'm gonna do it really.
We haven't like wore makeup in so long.
So long, I know. You should go to work.
What do you do shadow?
I go to work and you wouldn't even recognise me if I don't recognise.
No, guys, I definitely do eyeshadow first.
This guy is a chance I suppose to copy my eyeshadow.
I'm not. I was.
She has a tendency to do it, and then so she's a copy.
Sounds like me.
But yeah, I literally feel like the whole thing, like, because obviously, and I thought it's a scary thing, nobody has the answer, and
yeah,
in times like this you want an answer, you want to know it's okay guys, by 2 weeks we'll be back to work, and the uncertainties that's causing the moral panic.
I do think people need to appreciate that no one actually has the answer, because no one actually does. Like, it's a world pandemic, no one actually has this answer to what people want to know. Like, we're all thinking the same thing, like what's gonna happen, what is the worst case scenario. And I was talking to someone and we were like, actually the worst case scenario is actually a riot, well, towards the end of that spectrum, because what do you do then?
Nothing. Like, that's a moral panic. And then I watched Boris Johnson's speech yesterday, and like you would hope that as a country we're not at that stage to think with moral panic. We're just braced together, because one of the things for me is like we're all going through it together. It's not just South London that's going through it, it's globally. So it's not like, and for me what's scary, and I'm jumping from topic, is you can't escape it. It's not even like I'm gonna go to Jamaica and escape what's happening in England. It's a global thing. Like, I look on Snapchats and some of my friends who are in like Amsterdam, who are in France, it's the same scenes I'm seeing, empty supermarkets. It's not just here, it's everywhere that we're seeing it.
But I mean, saying that, do you know who I really feel sorry for is those people on 0-hour contracts, so like don't have the capability or the income to stockpile. Like, for me it's like, oh my gosh, like something's actually happened. Like, it's a realization check, isn't it, really?
I feel like so fortunate, because I'm like, at least we can stockpile, and like we're not greedy, like buying stuff that we don't need. Like,
yeah, but then again, you don't. This is the thing though, and this is why I don't, not that I don't understand it, this is why it's difficult to balance, because you could stockpile with the anticipation, well actually if someone in my household has contained but you've got to, because it's selfish for you to leave your house having coronavirus and catching it. So
all I can say is, if you all who don't have toilet paper and toilet tissue, it's a crisis, because toilet paper, rice, pasta, cereal, all those non-perishable goods. We went in Waitrose today, guys, no meat, no beef, no nothing. It was literally like, you know, what's going on? Yeah. And you can almost like look at people in the eye and you always see their worry. Like, I don't know if you've seen the feel that, like, you can look at someone and just feel like I can see your worries. Like, we're all feeling the same boat.
We're in the same boat. I don't know, it's so crazy, but so interesting, like, to be a part of. But I think, so we're all working from home now. And I think, so like, what's gonna happen? Like, is it in 3 weeks time they're like, okay guys, come back to the office now, and like, you just continue business as usual? Like,
I really heavy on my eyes, because that's the thing. But like, even my work, my managers, it's that uncertainty. And I think what's funny is we're brought up to always have someone in control of us and telling us what to do,
everything's gonna be
and not having that. We're thinking, right, is actually an issue now. So it's scary, but I feel like for me it's just a time to pray, especially build a relationship with God, because nobody knows. So you can't look at one person and be like, you need to answer me, because nobody has the answer,
the ability to do that.
So yeah, we'll just see how everything really pans out. I don't know, like, we've been home for like 2 days. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so bored already. Like, I'm just bored now. I'm like, okay, what next? Like, it's nice that we've been being home, but I'm bored now.
I don't know, I guess so. Like, and it's good though, because at least we have technology to fall back on. So the eyeshadow is basically done. I think we always do like a light eyeshadow. Like, do anything to heavy.
Yeah, they look really heavy at the moment, but they're not. They're like a burnt orange colour.
When do I put my lashes on now, because if I do it at a later stage, I will always get the glue under here. So we do it before so I can wipe it away. Also, my lashes aren't mine. My friend bought them over to our house once, and like she left them. She left them here.
Thanks, Olivia.
So
love you for that.
Yeah, there's only one more left, so let's try these ones out.
But it's funny, guys. Like my work, well, my managers, one thing they've been like drilling into us and really trying to exhaust is just basically saying like, make sure you reach out to people, you talk to people, because I think more than anything, I think it's a social thing as well. Everyone has to really like pull everyone together, because you can imagine everyone's spirits are low, you don't know what's happening, job prosperity, food, you don't know. So that moral support and just talking to people,
I think a lot of companies are going to be like cutting jobs.
Yeah, because they're like don't go to hotels and bars and stuff like that. I was like, oh,
I think that's the industry, like the hospitality industry is going to
get the biggest hits.
Yeah.
I mean, but even TFL were talking about they're having cuts.
Yeah, it's
also people who work there.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Also, guys, I'm gonna put my foundation on. My hair actually is quite clearer. I'm gonna put my foundation on with a what's it called?
Get to the point, Sade, please.
The people don't
want to hear you.
It goes into my skin a lot better. Setting spray.
Guys, she's actually lying. She actually always uses a brush. She just Sade, you don't even buy it, but you're using it all out. Stop it, Sade. No, honestly, you don't even buy it. So the fact that you're this shit.
And then I dab it in. But you know, it's scary, like even everyone being home, it feels like it's like the Christmas period and everyone's just home, but it's just not jolly.
Oh, I think it can be jolly. The thing is, and I think another thing is like, oh, I cut it too short. Popsicles.
I don't know, I think it's scary, but
I think you've said that
like, we haven't even gone to the gym, but my mum was actually going to freeze her membership.
Which makes sense. I think pure gym anyway are quite nasty, for being honest. Because I think the gym is a lot better than. To be fair, I only go at like midnight, so I only know. But when I go, there is normally a cleaner. But I always think that that's the only clean that they do. Do you get what I mean?
I don't know.
But
so I didn't say either, guys. What I normally get wipes. Which is an
Shirley, why do you think he's like?
And I literally wipe the eyeshadow.
Yeah, okay, tell them then. Because I start with this one or the other one, because it just gives me a better cut, I find. And there's no meat in the shop, guys. There's literally no meat at all. Like,
anyone's thinking of a time to go vegetarian, now is the time, because
I mean, I don't think now is the time to go vegetarian.
There's no meat anyway.
I'm just considering like, what does this look like after? Like, do they say to us, okay guys,
yeah, what's the bounce back like?
And then when you get like, when everyone goes back into the office, is it like I just can't imagine it, because productivity is going to go down significantly. Like, and I think people, I think people anticipate that, they don't they?
Mentally, it's going to be a big mental drain on people.
Yeah.
Especially like you can't go out, you can't go. I'm not saying everyone goes out, but you can't.
But people do, yeah, like a Thursday or Friday, like, oh, let's go to the pub. Like,
socials, you can't, like.
I don't even know.
Even like working from home, I do like working from home, but to say for like 2 weeks constantly, I just know I'm not as productive.
No guys, I like working.
I roll out of bed.
Can I say something?
Put my pajamas on.
No, can I like just make a very clear point whilst you're here, Sade?
Sure, go for it. Look yourself up.
I like working from home when no one is home. This morning, guys, this morning, I was working from home and I had a phone call. Who comes in the room? My mum, with the mop and hoover. She literally came in with the mop and hoover.
I was on a, oh my gosh, guys, I was on a call today and literally my mum like was just shouting, but she was just talking to me, and I thought I put the call on mute and I put the sound on mute.
What do you mean?
So not the mic, I put the volume on mute, so they heard everything.
What did she say, Sade?
She was like, Sade, like saying, am I still on the call? I was like, I'm so sorry about that, guys.
What did they say? That's okay.
And what else could they say?
Oh, that's so funny.
Quite awkward, but you know, I got through it.
This is things like that, isn't it? Like,
yeah, like, and to be fair, like, we spoke to our family in Jamaica, obviously, and like it's a similar thing that's going on. They're like a few weeks behind us, so we were saying to them like, make sure you guys stock up on food, stock up on like whatever.
Yeah, because I guess they will get to that stage.
It's about like that forward coming, isn't it? Yeah. Don't bulk buy, because the government himself is bulk buying. If he's not telling you it, you'll see the deliveries. So yeah. You look at me. Yeah, so it's scary, like it's crazy, like, and even thinking like Jamaica, saying you can't go back to Jamaica unless you've got like, I think it's only a Jamaica passport, and that's one thing me and Paige have always wanted to try to do. We've always like put it under the rug, like yeah.
So guess what we're going to be doing working from home now is applying for that passport.
So yes, on Thursday we're going to like drive to the High Commission's office and like try to get it sorted out, because I feel that especially where a lot of our family is in Jamaica, it's important for us to be able to travel worst case scenario, and I don't like that feeling of what if something happens and I can't move. That literally freaks me out, so I don't even think about that.
Okay guys, so these are the lashes. Don't know. Do you know what, I haven't worn makeup in a long time, so I'm a little bit like, oh, do I like it? Do I not? But let's keep it.
And I don't go to uni because I'm doing like an apprenticeship.
I got the foundation on my skin.
Oh, is this on your top?
Yeah, well actually you could.
And
okay then.
All the universities.
Just shut up, Paige, in the corner. Why is the camera doing that? There we go.
All the universities are basically like closing.
But that doesn't make sense, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, but then if you close the unis, why not the schools? Like, why are schools less than?
But I think schools should be, because when you're at university, think about it. When you're at university, you are an adult, you can manage yourself and you can prepare more. So in theory you do need more time, because most students go away. If you're in like Leicester and you live in London, you need to make those adjustments that you can learn online, whereas schools can't. So keep them there until the last stage.
I saw a meme that was like,
actually, I think you just cut me off, but go on.
And it was like, third year of uni, I can't wait to finesse my exams. And we're basically saying like, when they asked for is there any like mitigating circumstance that affected your exam, and they were like, yeah, my mum unplugged the Wi-Fi to use the iron. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. But I think one thing though, it's really weird, that has been like, the only joke I found out of it, even though there really isn't any joke, are the memes online.
Yeah, they are quite entertaining, aren't they?
They're quite, yeah. That's really what's been like keeping me entertained, because the part of it is very serious, like so serious. So, and I also think it's also something everyone's talking about. Business, I feel sorry for like small businesses, small like bakeries, small cafes, because
I mean,
like,
especially
if it's your own income, like you imagine your own income, it's like, I mean, talk about what did, like, from our stance with like buttercream bakes, I think for me the scariest thing is not knowing, and knowing that if you can't have large events, you're more likely not going to have a massive cake.
Yeah, I mean, so far we've only had one cancellation, but that was a baby shower, so we, to be fair, we was anticipating that, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think it's make sure you have those protocols in place to say, we know you have to cancel your order or move it back, but it's crazy. Like, obviously I've only been alive for 22 years, but I've never seen anything close to it or
to this scale.
And you know something that I think is so weird, like even though I've never seen it, I always think like in 10, 20 years, 100 years, children will be studying it. Like, do you remember when we studied like the wars and stuff like that? Well, obviously it's not a war, but we studied like massive things that happened in like in past.
Yeah, I definitely think it's something that we'll like be looked into. Yeah, no, definitely. Maybe I should dump this.
Look who's dumping products now.
Yeah, but I don't use it off, so.
But I also do feel sorry for Boris Johnson.
I think
he's coming at such a pivotal time, and I mean, boy oh boy. I mean, his hair doesn't even look like he's like ready for it. Like,
no, all due respect to him, I think he's doing an admirable job. Like, I genuinely,
he's doing it because I know I think pressure. Like,
yeah,
and there's no answers that he's answered. I'm like very good answers.
Yeah, and I think people need to remember, like, there is no right or wrong thing to this. So and
we're all going through it together. It's not a you, I. It's we. We're all doing it together. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, given the circumstances, I think he's doing a very good job actually. Also guys, I always find that when one thing's finishing, everything finishes.
Do you know something guys I hate is when like concealer is way too white, like it's not blended out. Like when I was younger I used to always have like really white not eyeshadow, but
you still do, not shaking.
I really like make sure it's like proper blended out, so I like to spend that time.
Guys, you might sound we're rushing, but we are, because the camera's gonna die. So I just want to put this on camera, and I don't want to come back with it all blended out. I want you to see me blending it, but it might blend. Actually, we've got another camera. Blend away.
This week we actually haven't been out in ages, and I feel like with this virus, like. And also, this might be dumb guys, but what is,
hit us with it, the dumb questions.
What is essential travel?
Well, actually, if you need people really to answer that, then I will.
No, like, I mean, what is, because I might say, like, what if someone has to come and collect a cake? Is that not an essential travel? Right. I think essential travel is for those people that actually have to get to work. Like, that's not essential work. No, I know that if you work on the front line, but you don't even know, and you are literally telling me, guys, I'm calling a bait with like Revolution. I think we've got another one actually. There's two. Yeah, I'm gonna mix them. I always, guys, I have to literally pour my powder out on something. Also, we used to buy like really expensive products, like the most expensive. What? Sorry, it's not gonna happen anymore. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't say it's not gonna happen anymore, but
I don't really see a difference.
Do you know, honestly, I don't either. Actually, to be honest, I see them literally just the same. So that's a definite cash bonus into my accounts, my pockets.
Yeah, it's such a saving.
No more dates.
I remember once I bought NARS concealer, and it was like.
It wasn't even that much better. That's why I don't understand. Like,
no, it wasn't better at all. And you get like, I think you get so little in the container compared to like one.
Yeah, get nothing. So I just stick to like drugstore makeup. I feel like our makeup, our actual like foundation's quite high end. These like either Fenty or NARS.
Yeah. And
the rest of it's literally like Superdrug's boots, like high street stuff, because if you know what you're doing, not even if you know what you're doing, but sometimes it doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm literally just applying my powder, and this is that pivotal bake moment.
Also, guys, we normally actually have a contour stick, but as I said before, everything finishes at once. So that is literally like what's happening now. So I'm also gonna bake.
Are you gonna bake with me?
Sade's using the only brush that I think we have. Actually, no, I use them a brush.
It's the thing.
I don't even use it. It's fine. I don't even know why I'm making soon.
It is a sponge. Also, I feel like I've just got loads of things to say about this coronavirus. Like,
yeah, get it
now is the time when people are like booking girls trips, guys trips. You're booking our Iron trip, because we booked our Iron around March.
And it shouldn't. They should you? Really?
No, but I'm saying, like, can you imagine? Especially this is why I feel so for things
Look, how we take a breath,
such as like BA. You have like no stream of revenue. Like nobody's booking. Nobody.
I think for airlines, it's like it's interesting. But the government did say that they're going to be like working closely with airlines and airports to sort of see how they can sort of alleviate this. But
it's all fair, well and done. But I mean, how much do they plan to do? That's my question. Right, guys. Basically, I'm going to take off the bottom bit of my powder, because I don't like when it's too white. If this is going to be white enough, because colour itself is quite light.
So we are back. The camera died. I forgot actually what we were saying.
Airlines, I don't know.
I forgot to set my face with this. Let me do the contour. So as I was saying, whenever close or far should come from you guys, but when one thing dies, everything dies. So we don't have any contour like the liquid one. Sorry. So I'm going to use this in the shade Dark Deep. I use two of them so I can get it done.
I said we share makeup, and some people are like, why do we share makeup? But I don't know.
No, why would you not? It's such a like saving, to be honest.
Yeah, you're not making this brush as well, are you? That's stuff I'm gonna say. The only issue with sharing makeup is that, like,
look, she's waiting on me.
I'm not waiting for that brush because that's one of my favourite brushes. It's like a Real Techniques brush. I don't know the name, but it's like one of my favourites anyway.
And then I go over this with like a NARS set. I've got this like, I don't know, like quite a while ago. I need a big brush for it. Let's use this. Where are we actually going to go after this?
No, that is
but I actually can't believe how much you've transformed from like the first video.
Yeah, no, if you saw how we looked in the beginning, you wouldn't want to know me.
No, you would. Sade, you are.
Yeah, when you are
beautiful.
When thanks, love. When like my hair's on and my makeup's not done, they won't even sell me Red Bull in the shop. It's a bit cause of concern.
I'm gonna move forward because my chat is making up an ample squeaky amount of noise, and I just like to. The brush that Sade has is actually the best one to really captivate on this, because this is really dark. So let's see.
It's just I don't know the name of it, but it's pink. It's Real Techniques, and it's our favourite one.
You know, it literally is. And I'm just gonna do the top of that.
Then I'm gonna put.
Oh my gosh, your face looks so orange, Sade. Was there no stopping you? No, because
that's so weird. No, I just feel like I like to look like tanned, like I've come from the Caribbean. Like I just touched down. But to be fair, that was we didn't really wear makeup in Jamaica, but we kind of used that shade more because it worked for my tan. But cool, so basically tanning, setting, spraying. Now I'm going to take off the rest of my brush is so dirty. Can you even see that?
Actually, I'm
having way too much fun here.
This is the brush that I normally use if I can get it up.
I didn't show you guys the brush, but it's the Pixie brush, is it? Yeah, it's really nice. It's like 2 folds. Not 2 folds, 2 sides. Alright, cool. Now once it goes off, I always go back through, I know, with a brush and I blend it in because I cannot stand harsh lines.
Yeah, I know, I agree.
I've got this, all this is full brush and I literally go around.
Like, do you know what I find good is the MAC skin finish is good to what's it called, merge everything together.
Oh, after?
Yeah. My face looks so good, but I'm going.
You look so much lighter than me.
I know, because you
literally drunk.
But I think that's why that makeup takes time, because you've really got to like create that
and know what build you want on it.
Yeah, I need the this is it. Change cameras. Let us know if there is like
a difference. I think we're ballers to have more than one camera because I'm really still trying to pay for one of them. But so yeah, guys, I say blendy, blendy, blendy. And also, guys, this is like a get ready with makeup. But if you do want like a more detailed one about the products we use, because we didn't actually outline them.
We're actually so bad at this.
Let us know, because yeah, we were just talking. But we like to talk. That's one good thing about having a twin. Like, I can literally talk any time of day.
No, literally, I will be sleeping in bed.
I have recordings.
And Sade will literally be like trying to hold a mid-lunchtime conversation with me.
We also have meeting invites with each other to talk to each other, because I feel like if I need someone to talk to,
yeah, you just call my phone.
And I call Paige's phone, exactly. Also, guys, people like contour their nose. I don't really know how to, but I'm gonna test it. Well, I'm gonna get a brush. And like, I just don't even know what colour to use, but let's see. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take for my soft glam. See how this wants to plan out. I don't want it too hard, please don't be too hard.
You do really. She does really. She always says like, I don't want it too harsh.
How's that look? Let's see. I can't actually see. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing.
I can give you like my feedback if you show it to me. Let's have a look.
Oh no.
Make sure you blend that out though.
But let me blend it out so it doesn't look. Where's my blendy brush?
Do people do their nose so it looks
small? I can't find it. I can't find the brush. I don't know why people blend, but I see people do it with people's.
I don't know if this camera's as good as the other one, and I'm a little bit upset.
Is the camera charging the next one though? No?
You put it on charge. You put it on charge. Where am I at? Oh, highlight. So, I always like to put a little bit of highlight down here and up there.
Where? Where can you do it? Watch the video and you'll see. I'm already subscribed. We're featuring it. Right, cool, guys. So,
oh, this camera's really. I'm really sorry because I actually can't really see myself properly in this camera.
Just hiding behind Paige.
I don't even know if there's enough highlight. I'll just look in the mirror.
So after I believe I blended out my face, I'm gonna set my face with some setting spray, with some Revolution. Okay, and then can I borrow the highlight brush, please, Paige?
Actually, you always want to use it when I finish.
Okay.
Here, but you have to get your own brush because I haven't finished yet.
So guys, as I was saying, we like to talk to our family in Jamaica, we talk to our family in the States, and I swear like everyone's got the same like consensus. Everyone's like they don't know what's happening, like, and it's weird and it's always cute seeing what all different governments are doing and what systems they're putting in place. Like, I think it was Jamaica, they had 8 cases and didn't they like shut schools straight away? And even we've got like thousands of cases and our schools are still open.
But all due respect to Jamaica, they had to do that because their healthcare couldn't handle the like demand that's required of. Do you get what I mean? Like they couldn't handle it. So the quickest thing to do was, okay, let's shut the schools. Can you take that up for a minute, please? Thank you. I just need this cover.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I don't know. I feel like we could have closed schools, but
right, that's definitely.
And even like I've seen like on some like Instagram pages for Jamaica, like before you go in a supermarket, they take your temperature. Or if you're going like to the market, they take your temperature, you have to they literally provide you with hand sanitizer before you go. And I think that's like such a nice gesture and meme, because people walk into us, even thinking like I go to the supermarket and they're actually filthy. So the fact that they've actually taken that approach, I think it's really, really sweet. But It's one of those things, guys, where we're all going through it together, and who knows, maybe in a few years we'll look back and say, oh my gosh, it might take a decade for us to look back and think we've got through it, but the answers we don't really know. But I think for us it's really just I don't know. I mean, I don't even know. Do I? I can literally feel the setting spray running down my face.
Honey, you're putting pressure on.
And I'm just sitting here waiting for it to dry up. So, 1 minute, let's come. Okay, also guys, so basically for my lips, oh yeah, let me do my trim. So, I have Paige. Okay, go on.
No, go on. No,
I want to
do you want to use it, don't you?
Okay, go on.
Go, Paige.
No, you go first. Introduce what you want to do.
So, Paige,
for my lips, I can literally feel burn my face. I use this Kiko. As I said, this camera's not as great.
We use this Kiko.
Guys, I bought this Kiko and we use it. There's only a little bit. I'm going to show you. Because you will take it all away. I'm really sorry about this squeaky chair as well. I'll just wait there while she uses it. But I'm going to use, I think this is a, I can't remember the brand, but it's in an 842 and it's like a rose pearl colour. Absolutely love it. Guys, the tip just broke. That's how you told me to use it. And then I use an NYX or NYX, whatever that's called, in a colour Fortune Cookie. This is literally my absolute favourite lip gloss. Like, I mean, favourite lip gloss. Like, I will not wear makeup and I'll just have this on because I just feel like it's cute. But Paige broke her lip outliner pen stick, so I won't be using it today because I broke it, but it's all usable. That was a lip gloss. Bear with, guys, lip gloss broke. Do you see what I mean? Like, we've clearly not done this before because everything is all over the place. I'm gonna actually get this. So with my lips, guys, what do? I put a little bit more on the top because
I don't know that. Can I try?
When it fades out,
how do you do it, Paige?
It's less touch up.
I don't know how to do it. I don't want to do it too much and like a clown. How do you do it?
It's okay. You just over your top line.
I'm not gonna touch your beads
and stuff like this. Go on, top line. Oh wait, I'm supposed to blend this in. Guys, I'm really bad at this. You guys make me nervous. Like just having a camera there. When I get to this stage, I basically use Vaseline and massage in the lip liner so it's not too harsh on the outside. Yeah, so you'll see it's not as harsh as what I've just showed you a minute ago.
I don't know what I've done. I didn't really do it like Paige. I kind of got a lighter.
I think when you do lighter amount, it doesn't really show, but I don't like it too over the top. I feel like I'm just not that skilled with doing that. Anyways, lipstick. I think I'm having an allergic reaction to that because, like you see, guys, look how shimmery. You can see that on my bottom lip.
My nose is itching.
It is. So it's such good thing. And the thing I like with this lipstick is it actually has like moisture in it. It's not matte. Where's the lip pencil in? So after I've done that, I'm gonna go with my NYX on top. I need to buy another one to be fair. Okay, and on top, okay, there we go. I'm just making sure we haven't forgot to put anything on because knowing us, we'll literally forget something. And we're like, oh, how did we not put that in the video? I think that's it. And then yeah, this is like the body. I'm gonna wait for Chalet. You can see. Okay, so this is officially our finished first ever Get Ready With Me kind of makeup tutorial, not makeup tutorial, but it kind of was, but not in detail. But I think it's weird because I think, like, even looking, if you put your head in the camera, you look so dark to me. Is that like what we normally look like?
I don't know, I kind of like a tan effect.
Okay, wait, we're not finished yet because I'm not tanned. She's gonna tan up herself. But guys, if you want like a more detailed breakdown description of our makeup, because this wasn't really that detailed.
Actually,
I don't know what it was.
We just wanted to like do our
makeup. It was something. I'm not sure what it was actually.
So we kind of done our makeup and came and showed you guys, but it wasn't as deep. So if you do want a more detailed one where we like break down the products,
then let us know.
Our methods of applying things, let us know.
You probably don't.
But it was just a kind of like chit chat, kind of talking about what's going on, which is like Corona, as we said. So yeah, so guys, we hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes, and as always,
don't forget to
like 1 minute.
So it's fine, check the social media.
So because there's coronavirus, I just keep getting like notifications.
I know, like every time the news like you know the sound of the Sky News, yeah, like my heart skips a beat. Like it's got like the same feeling as when my alarm goes off in the morning. Like you hear an alarm.
Thank you, Charlie, for that analogy.
I know, so sorry guys. But anyways guys, we will be back soon with another video.
Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Yeah,
and yeah, I feel like I haven't done this in a while. Normally I'm doing the vlog and holding the camera saying, hey guys,
yeah, it's so weird doing a makeup video. I think you guys have said you want to see a day in the life
of the twins, except a day in the life of the twins is at home, self-quarantined, isolated. It's not entertaining.
We could
do that, but I'm not.
There's nothing to show, but we're more than happy to still like
do that for you guys.
Yeah. So
yeah.
thank you guys.
Bye guys.